Hi, I'm Jen from the Hippie Homestead, and this is going to be a little bit of an intro to introduce you to me, myself, my family, and just like let you know a little bit about us. So I live in New Jersey with my husband and my two daughters. One is 1 and 1 is 3, and we are very into living as much of a chemical-free lifestyle as possible, and also a very natural lifestyle. And we were actually at our new Tractor Supply store the other day, and we ended up buying 4 baby chicks. So now we're going to be looking into raising chickens and getting our own eggs and everything. So this is going to be a little bit of a video blog about basically them growing up. And we are always looking for feedback on people who have more experience than us because we're very new to this. I've never raised chickens before. My husband has actually been around chickens when he was younger, but he never personally raised them. So we're always looking for feedback on that. And the chicks right now are about 2 weeks old tomorrow. And as I said, this is just going to be kind of something following along them growing up. We also just got a peach tree and an apple tree, so we're going to be harvesting our own apples and peaches eventually. I'm going to be composting too, so I'm going to be new into all these things. And as I said, we're just very into living a natural lifestyle. And I'm going to bring you to meet the girls.
Go eat it, go eat it.
Hold on. Alice, leave it closed.
So this is the setup that we started off our chicks with. This is actually an old ferret cage I used to have, and it was a great spur of the moment thing that we had, luckily, being that like it was kind of a spur of the moment decision to get the chicks, but it works perfectly. We actually just have the wood chips you can see right here as bedding. We got our water feeder right there. You can see a little bit of a better view. That's like a top view from it. And our chick feeder. We actually started off with a bowl and ended up investing in like a little chick feeder because the bowl, they were just going inside of it and trying to take their little dust bath in there, and so it was just throwing the food everywhere. And we also started with the water bowl and the food bowl underneath this layer right here, this like second level, but they would go on the top up here and it would poop into the water and the food, so we just moved it over here. We also threw in this little extra piece of wood right here. You can see that. It's just so they can learn to roost. And here's our girls. So the yellow one right there, that's Chicky. The one that just flew up next to her, that's Blackbird. Whoop, where are you? That is Lily. And eating over here is Lavender. So these are our girls. As I said, they are about 2 weeks old tomorrow. And you also have a heat lamp that rests right on top there, so they have an area here where they can go and get warm, or they can decide to escape to a little bit of a cooler temperature over here. And they love running up this little ramp and going to the second level. As I said, this ferret cage was so clutch. And that's my daughter, Olivia. So we by no means have a giant yard, but it's a pretty decent sized yard. It also goes along like the side of the house over there. But we have this little section that we actually gated off right here where my husband used to keep his kayak, and it kept it away from the dogs. As you can see, I have a husky here, and I actually have another one too. She's around here somewhere. And this is where our chicken coop is going to go. We actually ordered it, and it should be here on Wednesday next week, so stay tuned. We're going to take a video of us putting it together. And yeah, so this is a little area. The chicken coop has like a closed run area in it, but then we're going to be able to keep it open and let them run around in the bigger space. So they'll be tucked away inside here, and they'll be able to explore the yard whenever they want to when we open the gates. Yes, we'll make sure to keep our doggies inside when we do that. But yes, and now over here is where my husband's kayak now lives. So we're just really preparing the yard for these chicks to be outside, but they're still too young to be outside yet. They still have their baby feathers. So we have to wait for their big feathers, their grown-up feathers to come in. We are also the proud parents of a koi pond. So we have a bunch of koi that live in here. We actually have 2 frogs that started off as tadpoles. They live right in here. The fish are hiding under that big water plant, so you may not be able to see them right now. Don't worry, I'll get them in a video at a different time, so you'll be able to see them. And here's a little shot of our freshly planted apple tree and peach tree. This is the apple right here, and that's the peach right over there. Did I also mention we have a turtle? Yes, so we have 4 chickens, a bunch of koi, 2 huskies, a turtle, and peach trees, strawberry bush. And we're, as I said, we're gonna be composting too, so stay tuned. I hope you guys enjoy our channel because you're gonna see us grow and learn a whole bunch of things, and I'm sure we're gonna make a million mistakes, but we'll bring you along the way with us.